Hi, welcome to the tutorial of UBT Employment Portal. This portal is designed for UBT students to help them out applying for jobs posted by top employers of Saudi Arabia. This portal is strictly dedicated to students of UBT, which means that anyone who's studying at UBT University can register with this portal and after that log in to apply for various jobs available on the portal. To ensure that you are using this portal completely correctly and efficiently, this tutorial has been designed. The tutorial will be in smaller chunks, which means that in the first tutorial today, I'm going to show you how you can register with the UBT Employment Portal. Thank you. In order to first register with the portal, what you need to do is go in this direction. When you go and click register, a new pop-up window will open. First will say job seeker, the second will say co-op and summer training, and the third will say employer. At this moment in time, the employer section is not relevant to you. So the two sections which are relevant are job seeker. Now explaining a little bit further, job seeker section is for people who have graduated from UBT University. Either they are fresh graduates or parts of the UBT alumni. The co-op and summer training section is for existing students who may be looking for co-op or internship opportunities and will be applying online for any relevant opportunities posted on UBT Employment Portal. For instance, if you are a job seeker, you want to register with UBT Portal, you would click here. Once you click here, the system will ask for your SSN number, which is unique to UBT students only. And it will also ask for your password. Now this password, it is the same which is used for your Opera systems. So first of all, you will add your ID, whatever the ID may be, test 123 for instance, and then you will add your password. For instance, again, I'll just add test 123. When you click the verify button, the system over here will communicate with the Opera system and it will retrieve your details. For instance, as a graduate, you do not remember your SSN details or your password. What you would do is you would click here. When you would click here, after that, you will add your national identity number. Once you add your national or your Kama identity number plus verify, the system will show you an email address, which was a chosen email address by yourself at the time of registration with UBT University as a student. If that special email address is still available and in your use, then the password will be sent to that email address. If it isn't, then over here a warning will be shown and you will be requested to contact your UBT Student Careers Department to retrieve the details from them. Once you enter the student using your SSN and your password details, which are the same as I mentioned before as Opera, once you log into the system, this is how your system will appear. Now this is a dashboard. As you can see, there are not much information available over here right now. The reason for that is just this is a test login just to show you the information on how you can delete, add or amend information about yourself. So first of all, let's look at the profile section, which is over here. From here, we can edit this information. We will look at an email, our first name, first name cannot be changed. The last name, my last name is big, so I can just type my last name. Moving forward, I can change my date of birth, my current location, my mobile number, my interest of degree, for example, interest, my functional area, so what sort of requirements, study I have done, and what is my level. I'm an intern or a student, for example, current student. I'm at entry level, which means I've freshly graduated. I'm an experienced professional, department head, or GMC, or head of the country. Of course, these two sections will be for probably alumni, people who have graduated a few years ago. People who are studying will probably select between two sections, and intern and current students will select on this section. So for instance, if I select myself as entry level, and I can update my information. Once I've updated my information, I can add over here by clicking my career summary, right? I am a fresh graduate looking for a, apologies for the spelling mistake, looking for a job. For example, I mean, obviously I don't suggest you write this on your CV. This is just an example. Experience, so I can click here and I can, for example, type, if I'm currently working, I can just type job title, for example, sales manager, mehnadi.com, Saudi Arabia. I can select my city, which is a city it may be. When did I start with working for the company, for example, and when did I finish? So if you're currently working in this company, you can select present and we'll take it away the expiry date, or you can just select, for example, when you stop working for this company. Once you add this information, as you can see, the information is appearing here. Similar to this, you can add your education. You can add any projects by clicking here. You can add any skills. For example, skills can be sales, select one, you know, which level you are, expert, for example, right? Another skill, for example, if you want to add, you can add, let's just say, customer service skills. You can select whatever level you think you are, you can select that. This way you can add your skills. Over here you can add your achievement awards, and finally you can upload your CV, or you can remove your CV and you can view your CV by clicking here. Currently the CV is added, okay? However, what we can do is, for example, if you want to go edit, you can see which file is added. You can just choose a different file. For example, we can just choose any sort of document from here, which you know, which appears to be your you know, your CV, and you can choose it. So let me just quickly choose Mehnadi CV. There isn't any here, so I can just download my CV. Just bear with me. So for instance, this is my CV, so I can just choose my CV. I can choose to upload it. Now, as you can see, CV, the same content already exists, which means I'm uploading the same CV, so it's giving me an error over there. So I can just quietly just come out from here, and I can see the section is complete. Now, when this section is complete and I'm satisfied with this end, I can also change my picture over here. So I can choose any picture from anywhere at all, and I can just upload it, for instance. Now, I don't have any good of mine, any handsome pictures of myself, so I wouldn't upload it, but just so you know, that you can do it here. In addition to this, you can edit any elements of your profile. So like I showed you before, the telephone number, mobile number and stuff like that, you can edit it. So I will just update this just to make sure. Now, the next section will be how do we go about in applying jobs. So whenever you need to access the UBT alumni homepage from this area, you will click here. You will go at the bottom and you will see all the jobs. As you can see, it's already logged me in. So I can see I'm already logged in. It's showing me my details. If I want to change the language, again here in Arabic, I can do it. I can just click here by changing language in Arabic. Moving forwards, for example, I see this job, basic operations, and I like it. So I can just click it and it will directly take me to this job. Now, if I like this job, I can read all the job description, total number of position, what are the requirements of the clients or any of the employees who are applying. This can be any company, not necessarily mehnadi.com. This can be any company at all. From here, you can see the job when the job was posted. You can also see, you can also share this job on Facebook and Twitter for your friends, you know, just to spread the social message. Along with that, you can print the vacancy details as well. Over here, it tells you the other important details about the vacancy. For example, the category, the gender, the minimum education, the degree title, minimum experience and age, and so on and so forth. If I want to apply for this vacancy, if I'm interested, I will just click the button apply. It will request which CV I upload. I have a couple of CVs uploaded on the system. I just select that and I press submit. Now what the system is telling me, you have successfully submitted your application. Okay, what I can do now, I can go into my job application and I can see this is the CV, this is the job applied for. Now from here onwards, I just need to wait to hear from the employers. If employers do contact me, all the communication will land in my inbox. If they do not contact me, I can keep on applying for jobs.